I was chilling at a bar where the hard men play to let off steam they built throughout the day. There was darts and pool and smoking neon lights and more than one blood stain from barroom fights. In the last couple months the bar settled down, cause the owner wanted better rep in his town. If you start a scene now, they show you the dough. Not even 1%ers come around anymore. I was soaking up the scene with Jack on the rocks. The Tectonics were playing on an old jukebox. A dumbass in denim started acting a fool. The babe behind the bar said keep it super cool, yeah. But that son of a bitch pinched a woman's rear and hit back when she slapped him upside the ear. I made change for a $5 and said have a good day. Then I settled this shit the old-fashioned way. $5 and dimes straight through the face. There was chains and bloody teeth all over the place. As my loaded head smashed through his drunken jaws, it stunned people into silence, then into applause. The brawl lasted for a minute or maybe another. Wiped the floor with his ass and I trashed his mother. When the fighting was done and the winner was clear, he turned tail and got the fuck up out of here. Ha, yeah. After a week I went back to drink another night. The babe behind the bar said no more trouble, right? I said as long as nobody disturbs my peace, I'll be fine to leave any trouble to the police. I was sipping on a whiskey that was served with ice, having a super cool night with my favorite vice, when the man in bloody denim walked into my view, backed up by some friends and made he brought a few. They exchanged some smirks and words in hushed tones. The babe behind the bar started dialing the phone. They said we're gonna kick your ass all night long. I said I got $5 that says you're wrong. A couple of the dudes snatched up my arms while the rest started dishing out some physical harm. But when I got a hand free, I grabbed a roll of some compa showstoppers and I took control. $5 and dimes straight through a cheek. I knew he'd be hurting for the rest of the week. Ashtrays and cues and the leg of a stool. I'm flying wild between the whole lot of fighting fools. The brawl lasted for 10 minutes tops, and then the fight got broken up by the cop. Fast to jail, they asked, was it worth it, son? I said $5 sure buys a lot of fun. Of course I paid more than that for the drinks, and frankly when I paid a bail on the Aston, that'll cost a crab load. So when I add up the cost, was it actually worth it? Yup!